and we were looking at some on Amazon that were like $300 for two, and I got 8 of those for like $200 off Marketplace. Used, a little rusty. Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a little while since I posted. It's been a really busy week for me, making some pretty big changes around here. I'm slowly trying to transition out of this room out to my breezeway, which is closer to my garage, which is where I keep my inventory. I just got a really great deal on a bunch of nice big metal shelves for the garage, which I've been needing. And we were looking at some on Amazon that were like $300 for two, and I got 8 of those for like $200 off Marketplace. Used, a little rusty. We had to take them apart to get them into my truck, so it turned into this puzzle game too, trying to figure out, because there was like several different kinds of shelves, so that was fun. But we're working on getting that in the garage and cleaning out our breezeway so we can kind of turn that into more of a centralized, more logistical listing and shipping hub, basically. And it's closer to the garage, closer to the inventory, so it just makes more sense. And we got the space that's not being used, other than storage and crap anyway that needs to be out of here. So we got that going for us. And I've been listing like crazy the last couple weeks, because new development in the Battling Buzzards eBay world, which we'll get into in another video probably. But so got a few sales to go through, and wanted to talk about promoted listings, I guess, this time. I do it on all my listings. It's more so become a habit now than anything. But it does seem to generate some sales. I made 12 sales. It was a slow weekend. It's been a slow sales week, unfortunately. Last week was really slow. The weekend was pretty slow. So that's kind of sucked. And like I said, I've been listing like crazy. So I don't know what's going on. It is what it is. This will happen because I had some pretty good weeks leading up to it. So it is what it is. But first sale from today, this didn't come from promoted listing, but it's a neat little children's jacket, probably from like the 50s or 60s. These were kind of mass produced using old military patches, which I like to find these when I can. They're called the combat jacket, and they're just cool, cute jackets. Like, these are Korean era patches and mixed with like some World War II stuff, but I'm guessing they bought these in surplus and then mass produced these jackets. This one had some condition issues, so I only got $20 shipped for that, but it's out the door. I paid like $5, so made a few bucks there, so good. I'm happy. Then let's see. This one was a promoted listing, and I do 2% across the board, just 2%, and then if it sits for a while, I've been taking some of my older listings and going up to 2.5. So far, that hasn't produced any new sales. That was only a couple days ago. I've been trying some new stuff. I'm probably going to try a sale. I haven't done a sale before, so we're looking at doing that. So let me know in the comments if you guys run sales and how they worked for you in the past. Do they generate more sales? Depending on what it is, I'm sure. But anyway, the sale. Snout Spout. Vintage Masters of the Universe Snout Spout. He's a pretty decent figure. He sold for $34.97, free shipping, which was a promoted listing. So 5 of my 12 sales were. So if that tells you anything, that generated almost half of my sales for the weekend, which again was a slow weekend. So I bet on a more normal weekend I probably have some more promoted listing sales. But third sale here we got. It's brand new with the tag. Get her down. Larry the Cable Guy hat. City Hunter. That sold for $14.22, free shipping. And also not a promoted listing. This Next one was, no, not this one, but this is a cool sale. 1938 Coca-Cola tray with some condition issues. This came from a flea market buy where I bought my pirate toy that I sold for $1,200, so I made a killing on that lot already. So this was, and then it's been sitting on my eBay since then, which is when I started YouTube, so about 5-6 months ago. So I lowered the price. Somebody sent me an offer for $25. I took it, which I'm just glad to be rid of it, honestly. And I think that's a fair price for both the buyer and me, I think, because of the condition issues. And this was a promoted listing. Yoda Golf Club head cover. He sold for $30. Free shipping. That came from a buy I did for my local mom and pop thrift shop for like $20 with a bunch of other stuff. So really happy with that. Let's see. This one, was this a promoted? This was a promoted listing. But this is a pretty neat piece. It's an Enesco store display from the movie Rudolph and the Island of Misfit Toys. Or that's what they call it. It's a line, I think it was plushes that they made that you could buy at like drugstores. It's an old standee display that was never displayed. That sold for $29.99. Free shipping. And I'm sure you guys know who this, or some of you should know who this is. I'm sure some of you guys are toy guys if you're watching. I love it when a plan comes together. Which, that's Hannibal from A-Team, if you haven't figured it out already. He sold for $12, free shipping. He came with a toy bag I bought last week. That's another thing. I bought a lot of stuff last week and didn't sell a lot, so I gotta really buckle down and get some stuff sold. But he came in a big toy buy of Masters of the Universe, actually with a snout spout and a couple other things that I actually sold this week. So thank God, actually. So I guess it was a good thing I did buy that stuff because I've sold several things out of it. But he sold for $12, free shipping. Another one from that lot. Faker, Masters of the Universe, complete. He sold for $40, free shipping for that guy. And he came with the snout spout and Hannibal figure. So paid $350 for a bunch of Masters of the Universe and some She-Ra and a bunch of My Little Ponies. So I'm selling My Little Ponies now. Gina's been listing those, so I'm not a brony yet, I guess. But let's see. This is a cool little piece that it came with the same stuff, but it's a helmet for a She-Ra horse, Swift Wind. That sold for $11.97, which I probably could have got more. Had these tabs on there. There was little tabs that held the reins that would have wrapped around the horse. If those tabs weren't broken, I probably could have got at least $25. So that sucked, but still, $10 for that. Not bad. And a record. Let's do these. These I've had forever, so I'm glad to be rid of them. I didn't think these would ever sell, but they did. But I loaded them up. It's just a bunch of Mandalorian Grogu's LED string lights. They sold for $22, free shipping. And they were promoted this thing. Let's see. This was also another promoted. Well, wait, was this? This one wasn't. Sorry. Record. Monty Python's The Meaning of Life album. That's all for $12, free shipping. I don't have many records listed, so I was kind of surprised that even sold. And last sale, but not least, was actually my best sale. This was a promoted listing, so and I paid $100 for him. It's a graded, AFA graded Obi-Wan Kenobi, an AFA 80. Bought him for $100 off of Marketplace with a Boba Fett that I sold a few videos ago. So I sold him for $155, free shipping. So I'm not getting rich on those. It was a slow week when I bought those for buying, and I just wanted to buy something, and I ended up buying. I made 100 and can't remember what I sold the boat before, but I think it was around the same, 100, 150. So in the end, I'm making probably 30, 40 bucks off a $200 investment. So not the greatest, but $155 sale this week is better than nothing. It's my best sale all week, so definitely take that. So do you use promoted listings or not? What percentage do you do? If you do you do it on all your listings? Do you have different percentages? Like, because eBay suggests these crazy amounts where it's like 11, 12, 16% of your sale, but that seems like a lot to me for certain things, because I've been doing 2% across the board, and I'd still say at least I haven't gone through like a whole month's worth of sales or my last few months of sales, but I'd say at least half my sales daily are probably at least from promoted listings. So it's better than nothing, absolutely, for me. And like I've also recently started doing 2.5. So so far, I don't think any of these came from the listing at 2.5. None of these sales, but yeah, just let me know what you do with your promoted listings in the comment if you do them. If not, well, I was packaging those up. I got one more sale. So let's see if I can find it. He-Man. Actual. Where are you? There. He just sold for $64. He-Man complete vintage He-Man figure. And here's kind of like a quick sneak peek of the shelves I got. Still need to organize them. Still got several to put together. There's one there. It's got some of my listed stuff, and that's a mess that needs to be taken care of too. There's pieces of the shelves. I got pieces of shelves all over the place, so I gotta get on that. But it's progress. I needed shelves and I got them, so now I just need to make room in here for them. So, but yeah, so thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll catch you guys next time. Remember to click like and subscribe.